These are nice.
Violence.
Wait,
Yeah.
look at the early years.
Who took these? These are kind of nice.
Some guy.
I actually remember this place. I don't remember where it was, but I know.
Where is it?
That's where you put the little magnet and try to catch the fish.
They gave you maggots for fair.
Real maggots, actually.
Up.
I have this. This is down. This is downstairs.
My brilliance.
This is downstairs on the chair. Actually, I brought that back
Garnet
with me
Hill,
from
13th.
Rhode Island.
That's good.
Who is that? That's
Who?
me.
That's Rafe. Can't you?
I thought I got that set when I was older.
No.
You were so smart that we got it for you.
Look, Rebecca, you caught a fish.
Sink.
He had like aviator glasses.
Look at you. You're so cute.
Yes, I am.
What happened?
Something went terribly
You're
wrong.
like such a drunkard.
I
This
blame
is
my
fine.
I blame my father.
And I recorded the music, that haunting music. That music made up by Charlie Aguilar's grandfather or his great-great-grandfather or something from wherever they brought it back from Spain or from Mexico, from the conquistadores or from the Middle Ages. This haunting, strange violin music that they play over and over. So many pictures, so many boxes of pictures, so many albums of pictures, so many albums filled with pictures. My pictures, his pictures. Ernst made albums. He started making them when he was about 17. That's just a guess. He's dead, so. Or 15. He becomes a young photographer in Germany, and he takes pictures of his family and his friends. And then later, he takes pictures in school, in medical school. He's recording a world that's about to be wiped off the map. These are German Jews, and now they're all gone. There's a policeman. Not a Nazi, just a Connecticut state trooper in a white car.
Are they in that field? Where are they? Are they in this field here?
You left somebody behind, Rebecca.
Rebecca, come on.
Hey, Rebecca, you find any?
Let me see it, Noah.
Can I see him?
Oh, that's Kate.
How you doing, Ray?
0. Will you shower with me? Will you, Noah? If I find any.
Maybe you need glasses.
Yeah. Here's one. I got it. It's Noah's. Where? It's this one. Is it an eyeball?
Did you find any, Rebecca?
I got 2. One with Bunny. Oh, one with the Carter. The whole bunch. Ah!
Let's see her. I didn't see her, Rebecca. Oh, good. What's in the egg?
Jelly beans.
What else is in there?
I
You don't know?
don't know. No.
Think there's money in it?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with that egg?
Open it and eat jelly beans. I'm not gonna eat all of it.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me a sink. Okay, and so, do you, can you go back into the past?
What do you mean?
Well, I think in this film I'm obsessed with the past. I mean, my father's the past. He's been dead for 25 years. Then I'm dealing with his pictures from 75 years ago.
Yeah. That's weird to me, to think that you're making a movie about your father, because that means, like, I couldn't imagine myself making a film about you in how long? 40 years? Well, less than that?
Yeah, right. Yeah, it would be you making a film in 20. Why not?
I don't know. It just seems kind of weird.
It's weird. Yeah,
But because now I'm spending, like, I live with you and you're around. But I guess it's different when your father isn't around. You kind of need to, I don't know, make movies about him and look at pictures of him. Whereas I couldn't imagine that now, because why would I want to do that if you were right outside?
Yeah, let's go.
They're not dumb. I mean, you've got some of the smartest assholes in the entire country figuring out ways to screw with protesters, and they're very good at it. The tactics that they use now is very refined. The intelligence is very refined. They do an amazing amount of preemptive strikes, so that there'll be people who basically are just sitting around waiting to do something tomorrow, haven't done anything, and they'll all end up in jail an hour before they're about to leave.
is it about water? The reflections and the light, the infinite variety. We lose ourselves in it. The beauty. What is it about beauty? We are beauty, we become beauty. We go out of ourselves into something much greater. And that's why we love water. Because it drowns the lawyers, and drowns the insurance papers, and drowns everything, and drowns our troubles better than a bottle of wine. And we see, and we look, and we see forever, and we are forever. And my film is forever. Into outer space, DVD, video, 16 millimeter, Beta, Max, satellites, into the universe. In 100 years, in 200 years, someone sitting on the moon can watch my film and think of Ernst, and think of me, and think of Raphael in Providence, trying to launch his boat to Block Island. So Rafe comes home after not really living with us on account of I was divorced from his mother when he was 2. And he comes home and he says, I want to live in the barn, you know, with Shayna. You like Shayna? I do like Shayna. And they move into the barn, and he says he's going to plant the fields and do all the stuff he read in a book about how they lived in the 18th century in America and they bartered everything and everybody was dirty. He got that down all right, since there was no water in the barn, no bathroom, no much of anything. So he plants the field and he gets his friends to help him harvest it, and he's going to grow things like blue corn and, you know, get into that, and Jefferson beans and native seeds and tomatoes and go native. And it's the hottest summer in history, and the pond, everything dries up and it never rains, and we fight over every inch of grass that he's going to dig up. And I put little flags in the ground where I want him to do this, because mainly I'm, you know, just being an asshole. And he's really just trying to do his thing and be around me and experience fatherhood. How you doing?
Good.
I'm good.
What's for lunch?
Leftovers from last night. It's pasta with tomato sauce and mushrooms and spinach. It's cold.
What are you going to do today, Ray?
Plant corn. Maybe we'll plant beans if we have enough time.
What kind of corn?
Blue corn.
And what are you going to do, Shayna?
I am also going to plant corn. It's a two-person system. Punching a hole in the ground, and then somebody else has to put the seed in and cover it up.
What kind of beans?
If we plant the beans, they'll be rattlesnake beans, where we built the teepees.
Rafe, what's a rattlesnake bean?
Looks like a pinto bean, but it's called a rattlesnake bean. It's a little different. I don't know, I haven't actually tasted it. Putting holes in the ground. I made this to put holes in the ground so I could do it standing up. But it doesn't seem to make the right kind of holes, so I'm just using this for measuring. That way they won't have such a hard time coming out when this is turned into a big pot.
We put this field in the kiln.
Yes.
Fire it.
I just read a published letter you wrote. It was
Yeah?
very boring.
It was very boring.
What'd he say?
I think he was in the Earth First Journal. He wrote a letter to the editors. Basically argued that revolutionary groups shouldn't let less revolutionary people in, so it just gets watered down. They should be more selective about who they have in their movements.
He really doesn't like
Pretty
liberals.
short. Yeah, very, very anti-liberal. It's pretty, you know, it's maybe like 2 or 3 paragraphs. Pretty short statement.
These holes aren't very deep. In the end, you
They're
know?
deeper over here. I think they're okay. You still get an inch over them, and that's all that matters. That's why I started pushing them down once they're in the hole.
Right.
It just secures them in there.
What do you think the temperature is?
So how's it going, Rafe?
It's going all right.
Well, what are you doing here? Things are growing all over the place.
Let's see. Well, they're putting down straw. We just raked that up from the whole field over there.
What are you growing?
That's corn, and this is beans. They even taste like beans, but it won't be beans yet for another 3 or 4 months.
And what's in the backfields? You got more down there. Try to look
I don't
over
know.
here when you tell us.
Well, all the way over there, where you can see the things sticking up, that's going to be beans that climb up. They're pole beans. And mostly it's just beans back there. We have another plant over there that's also beans.
And what were those gunshots I heard the other morning?
That was me killing a rabbit I had to stake him out because he was eating all of our beans. There's a swath of about 3 feet that goes all the way down the field where he'd come out every morning and munch away.
Yeah. Any other problems?
Oh, we have lots of problems. We got a whole list of problems.
What's a list of problems?
Well, even though it looks nice outside right now, it's been dry for about 2 months. It's the driest year on record in Boston, which is a few hours away.
So why are these things growing?
We water them
I
with
see.
buckets. We climb over there and we fill up the buckets and we
Right.
come out here and empty them.
What about the potato worms?
We have, because this is first year sod, there's a lot of worms that eat roots, things like that, which normally wouldn't be there. And they're eating our corn plants. And as it turns out, the worms like the potatoes better than the corn plants. So we hit a lot of little pieces of potato in the rows, and then periodically we pull up the potatoes and pull the worms out, rip them in half.
You rip the worms in half?
Yeah,
They like that. Then there are 2 worms.
right. Sammy, you're not allowed in here. Go.
What
Over
happened to Sammy's hair?
horrible barber thought he was a pit bull instead of an Australian shepherd. And this is what happened.
Tell him to go to the pond or something.
Sammy, you got hey, get out of here. Hey! Come on, you're not allowed in here. You step on everything.
So what's the film?
What's what?
What's the film?
Children of the Corn?
Children of the Corn. How's the corn?
Corn looks good. It's starting to, some of the leaves are starting to yellow, like this one, which may mean that it's getting close to time when the corn's close to ready. I've also got beans growing in here that are starting to be ready and dry. These are, what are these? I think these are the rattlesnake beans. They look like them anyway.
What do you mean before that you couldn't have done this with your father? I mean,
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that, I guess maybe if my father had land like this, I would think about it differently. Yeah, it's hard for me to picture though. My parents have about 1/3 of an acre. I think it would be feasible. If my father watches this, I'll have
Well,
to
you
say
know
it's
that-
feasible.
you know the film is called Two Fathers.
Right.
You know about that one?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that?
You're the second father.
Who's the first father?
Your father.
Right.
And there are all these sons.
Okay, now, Sink. You looking forward to going to school tomorrow?
Sure
Yeah?
am.
Where you going?
Back to Cooper Union.
I say. You got a place to live this time?
Yep.
Better
East-
than the basement, huh?
East 10th Street.
Cool. Okay, and what are you studying there?
Art.
Art? What's
Yep.
art?
This is art.
All right, that's my boy.
Okay, stop. Here comes the horse. No. Gotta have them all. Uh-oh. Is that gate closed yet? Where are you going? knock it off. I know weed when I see him.
You've been on this farm since you were 1 year old?
What?
How much? You've been here since you were 1?
Less than one.
So back then you would have just croaked, right? Because of this heart
I didn't go
thing?
no place. I mean, 70 some years and didn't get off the place.
What do you mean? You went to South Dakota, you told me.
Oh yeah, but
You bought windmills from the
they're
Indians.
still
right?
picking stones off the same 77 acres. For the last 70 years, I've been picking stones.
What's the best thing you ever found here?
Oh, it's the Indian stuff.
You did?
Yeah, it's in the house.
Yeah. What'd you find?
I found, what do you call them? Discus.
Really?
You know, they had games just like we did, Olympics. They have discus, shot put, and what the hell's that ball that you, lacrosse. A stone ball, man. Imagine getting whacked in the head with one of them.
You ever
Mad enough getting whacked with the club.
find any arrowheads?
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff in the barn that I found right in this garden.
What's the best animal you ever saw in this place?
What?
What's the best animal you ever saw in this place?
I don't know. I'm hiding now.
What else you got growing? Potatoes?
Onions, beans, cauliflower, peppers, tomatoes, potatoes, and gourds over there with buckwheat.
You give stuff to the kids? They all come and get stuff?
Everybody gets stuff.
Okay, cool. Hi, Sam.
What?
How's your heart?
It's fine.
Turn around, all right? Come on, man. This is about Hollywood.
This is Hollywood. I'm not Hollywood.
Yeah, I know. I'm not Hollywood either. but
Okay.
Sam,
What?
you know I had a heart attack. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Did you have a heart attack?
No.
Then
I had
why-
a CPA.
What's that?
What the hell you call it? Cardiac pulmonary accident. Big time stuff. Like your movies here. Big time stuff.
So what'd they do to you?
They had me in intensive care for 4 days, and then they gave me a new valve.
How long ago was that?
1991.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, pretty close to 10 years.
Well, you seem good, you know. I mean, I found it depressing to have a heart attack.
I didn't have a heart attack. I had a wreck.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. We're in the same boat now.
No, not really.
Really?
No, because I didn't have a heart attack.
I know, but they'll end up doing that to me, right? Won't they?
I don't know.
They seem to do it to everybody now.
Well, that's $50,000. What the hell more do you want? You can't make $50,000 with a little cut with a knife, can you?
Not with a movie, no.
No.
When you were young, you were 20 years old, 25. When did you get married?
26.
Right here in town?
Oh, yeah. No, Maybrook.
How'd you meet your wife?
In a bar. What the hell do you think?
So were you like
She was
Rick?
waiting on a table in a bar, and I went in with her brother, and he and I were drinking, and I just told him, well, I get a date with that little boy. He says, you want a date with her? She's my sister. I wind up marrying her.